Good morning, everybody. My name is Heather Aston, and this is my channel, Titi's Trinkets and Treasures. Welcome. If this is the first time you've stumbled upon one of my videos in that little corner of the World Wide Web known as YouTube, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. I hope that you will find this video entertaining and informative enough that you want to hit the like button, leave me a comment, share the link to this stream, become a subscriber and change your notification bell to all so that you never miss the release of one of my videos. There's also another tier where you can become a member of the channel. It's $99.99 a month, but it gives you 10% off of all of my live sales. So it's a great deal. If you are a returning viewer, welcome. I couldn't be happier to have you, especially today. Speaking of, today is going to be so much fun. This is the first time that Golem Beads have ever been sold auction style. And so many of these are one-of-a-kind designs for a few different reasons. Either they didn't care for the color combination all the way, possibly that it just became too difficult to recreate, where they would be able to put it out into the market without, as Vlad says, make less than a McDonald's worker. So that's part of it as well. We are going to go over how everything's going to work, but I want to say hello first. So hello, Sid. Hello, Kim, Tammy, Barbara, my hubby, Leah, Mary, Georgina, Cindy, Tina, Mary again, and Georgina. If you are lurking, please feel free to jump into the chat portion of this video. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go over things. Somebody new pops in and I see it up in the comments, then I will cover it again. But this is the way things are going to work. I'm going to put out a collection. I'll go over a little bit of it, and then we will start a 60-second timer that you will be able to see on the screen. I couldn't figure out how to do like a cool one through StreamYard. So we're going to kick it old school style, and I'm going to have my phone on the mat, and I will start the timer there. Once it hits 0, whoever has the highest bid will win the item. There is, but they won't necessarily have to pay the price at the end of the auction, and this is why. There are people that may have slower internet speeds, and in order to make sure that they're not missing out on being able to bid because they have a lag, they will be able to go ahead and vote. So if that applies to you, go ahead and vote. Hi, Sharon from Tucson. Happy to have you here. Hi, Donna. I would just encourage you to vote the maximum bid you're willing to pay for the bead. And at the end of 60 seconds, both my husband and his brother, who are both here, are going to take a screenshot. And we're going to figure out who was the highest bidder at the time that the time ran out. Now, it may look on your screen like you were the winner, but that may not be how it looks on my screen or other people's screen. And the reason is your bid doesn't have to travel from your computer to somewhere else. It stays on your computer. So that is the way that it will work. But because of that, the way we're going to run it is the winning bid. The winner will only have to pay $1 more than the next highest bid. So you're not going to be, you're not going to necessarily, if you put your highest bid is $100 and the next highest person bid $72, you would get it for $73. Sorry. I forgot to put on my lips. If you're new around here, that's a daily occurrence. This most times becomes a never-ending blooper reel. So that's why I always say, I hope this is entertaining enough, because I am. And I don't know if you can tell, but in honor of Golem Bead and the paisley that is such a feature on their beads, I've decided to wear a paisley dress. So we are good to go. So, hold on. What was I going to say after that? Sorry. I have memory recall issues too. Oh, we will have a couple of second chance auctions. And what that is where the first set will go out and will auction just like normal. Then we will pull out a second set and announce this is the second chance auction. We will not do that ahead of time. And then only people who have not had a winning bid will be able to bid on that specific collection only. After that, everybody's fair game again. I did show collections throughout the week. They may not necessarily still contain the same items. Vlad and I spoke on Thursday and decided that we thought it would be better if we could have some collections at kind of each price bracket. So we did split a few of them up. Maybe we took 2 and turned it into 3. Things like that. So we will have prices from every price point. So we will either start the bid at $15, $20, $25, $30, or $35. That will be the starting bid. I will say that I will hit the clock. You will just start bidding in the comments. The timer will run for 60 seconds. We lowered it down from 90 to 60 because we didn't want this to take all day. Also, because we did split up some of the collections, there's a few more than 50. So that's good news as well. So are you guys all ready to get ready? Are you guys ready to get started? I mean, are you ready to get ready? What? I know.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry. My hubby. Hi, Suze. Glad you're here. Suffix, you are new. If you wouldn't mind telling us your name. Oh, brother of Steve here. That's Joey. I was like, what? There's a lot of hubbies that are named Steve. That's why that was confusing to me. That is Joey. Great. Hi, Leah. Glad you could join us. Alrighty. So we're going to get started. I'm going to go down to my mat, and you guys, we're going to have a lot of fun. So, special number 1. We are starting with one of their beautiful paisley designs, which have been in history since for thousands of years. So this is the focal. These are the 2 lentils. There's just like possibly that little bit of puddling right there. This line isn't as crisp. Things like that. And then there are ones like this where the color didn't necessarily remain even across it. These are in quite a few collections, and they remind me of bronzite because you'll all of a sudden get that hint of metallic. So there's 2 of those, 2 of the oval beads, and 2 barrel beads. So this one we are going to start the bidding at $30. Here is the timer. I still want you guys to be able to see beads. And here we go. Bids can start. I said 35. Just put it in the comments. 30 seconds left. I'm not sure if I should be talking while the countdown goes on. Probably. It's probably not a great thing for it just to go dead silent, but yeah. There we are. What's wrong?
I was gonna say you can show them these closer to the camera.
Oh yeah. Okay. So I believe our winning bid was 37, correct, guys?
Let's figure it out.
Your screen it was 40. Yours too, Steve?
Gotta get back to the screenshot, but yeah.
Okay. So it looks like this first collection goes to Georgina. I don't know why this is but I don't want it to go off yet. Pause. Okay. So this first one, do you have a back for, can you make a back for Georgina? We're going to do our best to keep these separated so that we can invoice and go on to the other ones. Okay. Oh, next.
I was gonna say keep showing the things.
Yeah, I think I'm going to pop this down a little bit, but I'm going to take it off for a second so I can do so. Joy, can we scooch this down slightly so it's closer to my mat? Because then I can just put it. Oh, sorry.
Play with that one for it.
There we go. Okay, here we go.
We can't see it.
You can't see me?
Yeah, I can't see anything yet. If it's showing up on yours, it'll have a few seconds to it.
Yeah.
We're good.
It's there.
Okay, it's back.
Are my fingers moving?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was colorful before. I was just making sure everybody was back on.
Okay, gotcha. I was like, wait, what? Okay, so next up, there we go. Now it'll be easier to see all around. This next collection is really cool. Vlad told us that they created these pillow beads in order to be a fidget spinner. So if you just put a loop on either side, this is specifically made. So if it is on a necklace this way, you can spin it around. This includes some stripe beads, which they're not sure that they're going to ever recreate again. And then there's the heart focal with the yellow and orange. This is the coral that's within the flower. So you're going to get the heart, 2 larger pillow beads, 2 smaller pillow beads, the polka dots, 2 barrel beads, the orange beads. So quite a lot of it. This collection, what?
Real quick, sorry to interrupt,
You're
just to get the other thing done. So do you want to say Georgina's winning bid was 38?
Yeah.
38 was not $4 for the 30 seconds. So.
Oh, yes, it would be 38. Yes, Georgina, you'd be 38 because we do $1 over the next highest bid. I apologize. Please send to Rosanna. Georgina, you're the best. So that's going to actually go to Rosanna. Okay. Alrighty, so we are going to go ahead and start the clock for this bid. This bid will start at $30, and you can go bidding. I love these little beads right here because they still have the paisley design in them, just on a smaller scale. If you were watching me go through the beads as I was showing collection to collection, you'll know that I love these little polka dot beads because the background is matte and only the polka dots are the one that is what's actually been glazed. So they're such pretty beads. I love the coral flowers. It's more simple. These can be split up. This can be a focal. These 3 can be a focal. It's all up to you. I love mixing and matching shapes and colors, and Vlad and Cami are very well known for putting colors together that you may or may not have known before, and it's good. I think we might need to turn this off. Or maybe that's not the glare.
Okay, hold
No, that's not. It's okay. You can turn it back up a little bit,
on.
but just a little bit.
0 is. Come on, and just switch out. Let me get this stuff. It was 46 for Cindy at Beach Pharma.
Okay. Okie dokie.
That's set I fold.
Both that I pulled. She's like, done, people. Okay, this one. Okay. This is one of, I think it's 3 very special collections. These have never been shown before outside of marketing for this auction. And that is these little beads that have the faces on them. And the reason is they said the faces are very difficult to carve. Judging how much glaze to put in the eyes was difficult. The letters spell mom, joy, and son, or wow. It's up to you, but it's absolutely adorable. I love it. So this is one that is going to start at $30. So the bidding may begin.
Start on your time.
I did.
That's the whole point of the screenshot.
Thanks.
I love that Joey's here to give Steve crap. I don't have to do it. Yeah, I really love this. There's a couple of other the people. If there's not anything that gets bid on, then those will just go and they'll go into my next sale to be sold, which will be happening, and it will be a pearl show. We have South Sea shell pearls. We'll have some glass pearls, and we'll have freshwater pearls. So that will be a lot of fun. What? And mother of pearl. Pearl's mom, as my husband likes to call it. Okay, that's the end of the timer. Okay, cool. I think I figured out how to do it again. So this one will just go into the letter beads. Are another one of those beads that they said the time and effort that it takes to go and do all of them just isn't worth it. Okay, this next one is fun. It's one of their cat beads. And the cat has the flowers in it. You can see that this glaze isn't opaque. Some of the purple ones have like specks right here where the flooding did not complete. So, and this one will start at $30. Starting now. It was so fun to talk to Vlad about all the different collections. He's so knowledgeable, and because he was a history professor prior to making beads his life, it has just been a lot of fun. Hi, Tina. Hi, Dawn. Glad you're here. So these are known as lentils, and a funny little story. The first time that I ever bid on these, I thought these were going to be more like the size of a nickel, when in fact they're the size of a quarter. So, yeah. And then these have the matching flowers on. But yeah, because these can be used as either a secondary focal or a... Okay. Time's up. Winning bid, no bid on that one. Okay. up next. This has some of my favorite beads in it that he sent, and that's because they look like stamped leather. So there's the stitching. This one is just a couple of the large lentils. There's some of the smaller ones, some rounds, some of these, which as you can tell are asymmetrical one to another. Kind of the same, more paisley design on the beads, but you get them in black and red. These normally go for $12 a piece. So let's start this one off at $30. The bidding may begin. Oh, I don't know why that was there. Sorry, there you go. But as I was saying, it's pretty amazing. The multitude of designs that him and Cami came up with, they're just so talented, and we are so blessed that they are allowing me to hold this auction for them. As I said, it's never been done before, but we thought it might be special, especially because of the one and dones. They made it once, they won't make it again type beads. I thought that it's just really special that it's a way that his fans and collectors of Golem beads are able to bid on them and go from there. So, and the time ran out. Okay, that's what I have to do. Sorry, I'm still getting, I don't normally use a timer, so. And the winning bid was Sharon Linker at $30. Hello, Miranda. I don't know to get the number today.
And no Sharon.
Yes, she is new.
Sharon, hi, I'm Steve.
Yeah, that's my husband.
Thank you.
Okay. This is a fun set. It has beads in it that like I love, but they didn't use because they didn't intentionally do it and then weren't sure how to recreate it. So this collection is special. It has the shield shape to it with the double holes. These are the beads I'm talking about. I just think that is so cool. But as I said, they didn't intend for this to happen. But they're in several of the collections, and I really like the way they look. And then this he said this was reminiscent of the sun when you're at the beach in Europe. So you get those like swirly blue-green clouds and sky, and it's very beautiful. This is going to start at $30. Bidding starts now. If at the end of this I'm new to buying from you, what do I do? Okay, after the auction is over, you would just send me an email. You'd like a collection of those hearts. You do. Oh, wait, hold on. You do a good job. Thank you, Suze. You're just going to send me an email with your contact info, full name, especially if it's different from your screen name, your email address, which I'll have you send me, phone number and address. I will send you an invoice. You will pay the invoice, and then we will ship the packages. So these are really, I'm excited. If things go well, this will be a more regular thing. So I think it'll be great. I also design with the beads quite a bit on my channel. So the time ran out. I know I love the blue-brown combination. It's really pretty.
Yes.
Okay, so the winner is Donna, but She bid 45, but the next highest bid was 40. So you're going to pay $41 for this collection. I just figured that bad. Who said that? Oh, Joe.
Nothing hits the floor.
He grabbed it. There you go. Okay.
In a good way.
Okay, this is one of the smaller collection, guys. So this one will start at a lower bid. It still has 2 of the lentils. And it has these really cool matte beads where just the heart and the polka dots are glazed. Same with these beads. So this is a smaller collection. It includes 2 lentils, which normally go for $12 by themselves. Sorry. But we're going to go ahead and start this one off at $15. The bidding can begin. Let me see. You could message me on Facebook rather than email me. I will make sure to put my email address up. I'm going to go type that in right now. While you guys are bidding, I believe I already have one with it, but I could be wrong. I have my Facebook group in here. Okay, how do I create a banner? Right there. And it's the same as the name of my channel, TT Trinkets and Treasures. Let me see, where did I just put that? So that's my email address, and the bidding is over.
Yeah, I'm interested.
I believe it's Cindy at 29.
That's what mine is.
Okay.
I just got that.
Yeah, that came in after the clock stopped. So yeah, so Cindy won this one at 29, so she will pay 28 for the collection. There are many more of these less expensive collections that we will be sharing. We did that on purpose, especially for people who are new to Golem Beads. So, this next one has a mandala focal, so it's not exactly flat. So you see how it doesn't sit flat? It's still gorgeous, though. And then there for their lentils.
Cindy said, please send it back.
You're such a sweetie, Cindy. Cindy's a bunch of beady dog fairies. The dragonfly, well, I'm going to go, this is going to start at $30. I'm going to start the timer and then I'm going to talk about it a little bit. So the reason the dragonflies have so much prominence within the Golem bead designs is because Aztecs and Native Americans or indigenous people knew that even if their crops looked like they were dying, if they saw a dragonfly, there would be rain within 3 days, and it helped to ease their mind. And there's a lot of that within, a lot of that kind of symbolism within the different collections and designs specifically. These colors are just beautiful. I just love, and they always put color combinations together that I might not have. And I told them, I hope that you take this as a compliment, but I feel like it's a lot like when I create with kids. They create uninhibited by typical you know, the standard colors that go together don't go together. So who won that one?
Yeah, so it would be
36?
yeah, 30. Well, Georgina put in 40. Was that after the timer?
Yeah.
Okay, then it's
So the
36.
winner of this is Tammy at $36.
Yes.
This blue is gorgeous.
Tammy at 36. It's kind of cool that we just say that.
What? That
The
is the
dollar
next
over.
higher? Yeah,
Because Tammy can jump up like that and not have to worry about it.
exactly.
But if it does go that high, it's not like shocking.
Right.
That's pretty cool.
I like that. We did that on purpose.
This
So-
is an experiment for all of us.
It is. It is indeed.
This is the first time we're all doing it, so it's kind of really cool.
Yeah, but I wanted 2 screenshots just in case. That way everybody knew that that was who did it. Oh, Cindy. So this one has the paisley focal. This one, he likes the fact that the inside in paisley design is so simplistic to the more prominent outline that has like all the little feather details. Again, there's some of those beads that I like that look so much like bronzite. They're stunning. I can't even help it. And then you get 2 of these. This is a lotus. This is what the back looks like. Well, this is what both sides of the beads look like, I guess. There's not necessarily backwards or forwards. We are going to go ahead and start the bidding of this one at $30. The bidding can begin. As I was saying, there's so much history of the paisley being done, and talking to Vlad after about the first 2 minutes of the conversation, I said, can I record this? I want to be present in the conversation and not worrying about what?
Cindy asked where the hole in the bead was.
Oh, for this one, it's at the top. Right there. On the focal. All the rest of them are top to bottom. This would be side to side for me, but it just depends on which way you have the bead. But yes, there's a hole up in the top. And that's another thing that Vlad brought up. Putting a hole in the top of the design is the hardest thing he says they have to do, because they do not like the disruption of the pattern. So they have started the cabochon method. You can get any focal as a cabochon. You just have to ask for it.
Barbara won
Barbara at
$31.
there you go, Barbara.
She got it. She jumped $10 ahead and won it for $1 more.
There you go.
Good job, Barbara.
Well, that's the way to do it. So this one goes to Barbara. Sorry, now I have the VeggieTales song in my head, but I can't sing it because I'll get copyrighted.
I can sing it.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm yours.
Actually, I'm going to keep this.
For the team happy.
There was more, Joey, but we bagged them together is what we did, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
So that it was easier. I'm gonna hold it back for a little bit. This next collection, it's perfect. Bargain bead box theme on point. We have the sun pendants, and I'm gonna try to get these so you can see both sides, because these lentils do not have the same colors. And then you have the little, whatever kind of paw you want it to be, that's what it is. So, because it could be a bear or a dog or a cat. There's a wolf, a lynx. Okay, we are going to start the bidding at this one at $30. Bidding can begin. I love these roses, and if you're new, I love a 2-sided necklace, and that's what something like this creates, because it might just depend on the mood you're in. And one time you wear it, it looks like you like this side out because these are the colors in your outfit. And then the next time you wear this one facing out, because the outfit in her color, or the colors in her outfit match this. So I think that it's really going to do pick your paw. Exactly. Yes, Suze, that's exactly what I was going to do. Yes, every time Barbara's on, I get that song in my head.
If they are new, what is a golem bead?
Oh, these are, they are ceramic beads. Correct. They come from Bulgaria. Bidding is over. They come from Bulgaria. They have trunk shows in a website, in a group on Facebook. All that info is linked below. They also have retreats where you pay, I believe they're $4,000, but you pay and you go over to Bulgaria and you have housing, you have great food, you get to create beads with both Tammy and Vlad as well as their daughter. And it's a lot of fun. Did we say who won that?
Nobody.
Oh, okay. Got it. That's fine. Here's one of the smaller ones, even though none of these beads will be recreated. These are 2-hole beads, bracelet bars. They said they were very difficult to create, so they will not be made again. And then you have the letter beads that spell out happy. And then you have 4 barrel beads that have the same flower on them, just in early bloom season, which is what he told me. These are what they look like when they start, and this is what they end up looking like as they have more time to grow. The bidding on this one will start at $25. The bidding can begin. I'm hoping Vlad will be popping on in a little while. But yes, I love VeggieTales too, Sue. That was the one thing that I knew if I put up on the TV for my kiddos, if it was VeggieTales, they were gonna watch it. So especially if it was silly songs with Larry. But yes. But most of the things that they create are Paisley is big for them because of the significance about it. They also like promoting the theme of, I'm gonna move that up so the glare isn't so bad. Bidding has ended. There was not a bid on that. Okay. What was I saying before that? I don't know. Oh, yeah. Okay. Up next, we have this simple but beautiful focal. It's a little bit domed, as you can see. And then you got 2
Your plate's look high.
lentils. My what?
Perfect. Perfect.
Okay.
You got it. Black.
Yes. And then you get the rounds, the barrels, and then you get these really cool barrel beads. You guys, these colors, the coral and pink in this is like the lighter is like a corally color, but then the stripes throughout them are just pretty. The reason these ones made it in is you can see the puddling or the coloring didn't remain the same all the way around, so that's all. But it is an artisan project, so that's to be expected from time to time. We will start the bidding of this one at $30. Like I said, I love these polka dot beads. Again, they said they were difficult to recreate. That they didn't like how many they were taking out of the bid. Hi, Gracia. I'm so happy you're here. pumpkins. Yes, exactly. A lot of the themes, so because they're not able to recreate them, and there was a lot that they pulled out because they have very strict quality control methods that they use in house, and so literally some of these I had to physically search to find the error. Most of the pendants, it's because either they don't lay flat, they did the design but couldn't figure out where they were going to put the hole, stuff like that. So they just decided not to do it. Bidding is over. That one will come up in a future sale. This is a really cool collection because it has quite a few two-hole beads and then a whole bunch of the, you can see there are 4 of the larger ones and 3 of the smaller ones. They have the chevron pattern and then they have blue in 3 different tones, which I really like. The bidding for this one will start at $25. Bidding can begin. In case you're just coming in, if you are not a customer of TT's Trinkets and Treasures, if you just need to send me your contact information, including your full name, your screen name if they differ, your phone number and address, and then I will send you an invoice. And when the invoice is paid, the packages will be sent out. And we have help with that for this sale, so it will be done much faster. So it'll be fun. I like this because you can literally just put the blues in between and it gives you space, and then you can go to the next one and then put a different blue, move to the next one. Bidding is over. All the blues. Yes, it was all the blues.
We continue on to that. We should get into it for
The start. Yeah. Okay. We'll go ahead and put that in for you, Leah. Thank you very much. Thank you, Barbara. This is one of the ones I wasn't sure about, so I'm gonna hold that one out. These ones are really cool, you guys, because it is a lot of leather stamping beads, and also because these are 2-hole beads, and because they're 2 holes, you can have it as a diamond or turn it that way and do a 2-hole bracelet. Again, you can see doing the shiny on the mat left some little left the edges not quite as clean as they would like. They wish they had started the flower lower on these tabs, things like that. But these were I'm going to go ahead and start the timing. This will start at $20. This is all about like the leather stamping. You can see the stitching here. You can see that these tabs would be great for earrings. This reminds me of Native American pottery and the way that Aztecs put pictures on their caves and such, depicting the stories and a living journal for their tribe and or family within a tribe. They're very beautiful. I like them a lot. This one started with a red clay, so obviously it's more of a red brown here, and on this one it's a little bit darker. Again, they're one of a kind collections that you will not see again, as many of these designs are not being shown. So they're beautiful, and the bidding is over.
50.
Oh, sorry, on their phones it's not.
No, not yet.
Okay,
I got it. Still the same result.
okay,
Cindy at 56.
okay. I love a good 2-hole bead. But I love that you can, if you don't want to use it as a 2-hole bead, that you can turn it and make it a diamond. This is one of the smaller collections that we came up with, where we maybe took 3 or 2 collections and turned them into 2. So we have this daisy with the Tiffany blue behind it. Focal, it's a shield focal. There are 2 lentils, 2 different hearts. You can tell that they go together, but they're not exact matches. And then you have the blue and orange beads that are in the daisy flower. Bidding can begin. All of these are very reminiscent of like 60s and 70s colors, which I like, but I really like when they use the Tiffany blue, especially when they have it paired with yellow. It's just such a beautiful combination. And if I sound like I'm losing my voice, it's because I was listening to music and singing with Joey last night very loudly. So it was a good time had by all of us.
Price.
So, oh, I'm sorry. Starting at $20. Let me restart that. Hold on. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Hold on. I need to reopen it. I don't know why I just completely flipped out of that. Okay, 60 seconds. Let's go ahead and start over. Sorry about that.
It started at 20. It's now up to 30.
Okay, yes. The other thing about the hearts is one of them are drilled in the center and one is drilled up at the top of one of the, I don't know, round part of the thing. So this one is centrally drilled and this one is drilled right there, giving you another possible option. I oftentimes like to split up my when I get a collection, because truth be told, if you pay $52 for a collection and then use all of those beads in one price, by the time you have factored in the cost and the value of your time, it's going to be, it would be a very expensive piece. So I tend to split it up. What was our winning price?
$41 to Beth.
All right.
Now we got a new, well, I just saw it for the first time.
Who?
Julia.
Nice to meet you. I don't know if you were here when we were explaining this, but you just bid in the comments.
That said, send them to Cindy.
Oh my goodness, lady.
They're just buying back and forth for each other.
I love our community for that because it's amazing. Anyway, sorry about that. What was I saying? Oh, you go ahead and bid in the comments till the clock runs out. At the end of 1 minute, whoever has the highest bid pays $1 more than the second highest bid. So that way, if you are experiencing lag, that kind of helps a bit, because you can price what you are the highest you're willing to pay for the collection, but you're only, if the next highest bid is $20 lower than that, you're only going to pay $1 above that. Wait, what?
Julia just spent 48. We've already.
Yeah, that's why I said
Okay,
that.
so Beth won that one for 41.
Yes, of course. So Julia, if you are experiencing a little bit of lag, that's why we have that built into the auction format. This next collection is special for 2 reasons. I'll tell you the second after the bid. I love these little birds. So if I put down a focal and they look different from the other, one is the front, one is the back. And then we have these little tab beads 4 charms, and then 2 of the like more bisque, larger beads to go with it. The bidding will start at $20. This is a really nice one. This pattern right here, it's one that was used in textiles, and it was meant to signify like what happens when you stand in front of a mirror but have a mirror behind you, and how it just goes on for an eternity. That's what this pattern replicates. We'll have some of the larger lentils and a few collections coming up, and I'll show, you'll be able to tell more. But because the way that it is, the flowers just keep going and going. So they're just beautiful. I love the way that I love the color combination, the deep, more teal blue with the lighter blue and the like light mustardy yellow. It's just, they're just beautiful beads.
Tammy wanted this one.
Did she?
It went from 25 to 55.
Oh, goodness. And the winning bid is
$26.
okay. Cammy did really want this bid. Okay, the cool thing about this set, we have 2 of them that are quite similar. And when we do this, what we're going to do is that the second set, you can only bid on these if you have not had a winning bid. So, anyone that has had a winning bid cannot bid on this second piece. And we started at 20, right? For this one, I believe.
You haven't said.
Hi, Karen. Okay, so this one will also have a minute. Again, you've already won a bid. You are not able to bid on this one item, and bidding can start now, starting at 20. Again, the lentils are typically $12 by themselves, and then these normally go for 10. So you're getting a really good deal. Just worked right into that. That comes out to 24 plus 20, $44. And that wouldn't even include this. So we're going to be doing this a few times throughout the auction. If we have a couple of the same one, and then it just gives everybody a chance. We really wanted this because there are times when during the trunk shows, you know, the sets are 50, go from like 44, I believe, up to 62. And so that's what the cost is. So then you can only afford to maybe get one of the lentils. And this gives a more completed collection at a lower cost. So
Kim at 31.
okay, Kim, you got this one at 31. You're gonna like these. They're very pretty.
Did you not get that for you? She got like 3 seconds left. She put 40.
Okay.
Except for 31. Sorry, we're just keeping.
Kim Evans. There's a couple of Kims, so.
Yeah, I'm writing out this whole YouTube username.
Okay, thank you. This next one is very pretty. It doesn't have as many of the accompanying beads as far as like the smaller rounds, but you get the larger tab where half of the design is matte and the other side is shiny. You get 2 smaller tabs as well as 2 lentils. But we're going to start the bidding for this collection at $30. The bidding can start now. I love how they broke this up. I just think it's so pretty. I love the detailing of the polka dots like down the center of it. You can tell that there was a little bit of puddling where it went over into the matte area. A couple of points. There are maybe on the corner it didn't go all the way, but again, these are artisan beads, and only the buyer of this collection will be able to say that they have it, because it was difficult to keep the pattern down the middle, because that should have gone all the way down and over the edge. And so it's one that they tried to do a couple of times, and they weren't able to get it just right, so it didn't become part of their catalog. And you can go on Ceramic Art Beads or their website, which is linked below in the description of this video. And you can made to order or NTO any of the beads within their catalog.
That's one.
For what?
46.
Beth got this one for $46. Awesome. Okay. Here is another one of those pretty, like they're special. I love these. This turquoisey blue. And then they paired it. The two tab beads are not the same. They don't quite match. It's just the overall pattern of the flowers. And then you get the two large. Rosanna, if you're on here, can you tell me what the oval beads are called? Or are they still called lentils? I'm not sure. Bidding at this will start at $30. The bidding can begin now. They have different beads. I'm pretty sure these are just called rounds. This is a shield pendant, which they like to mix the shield shape with florals to signify the strength of women, which I love that. It has a lot of the like hard and soft, feminine, masculine mixed together. Much like when you add pearls to leather or wood with pearls. Yes.
Your channel's last one, you can relate.
I bought a few golem beads 2 years ago from Vlad in Tucson and cannot find them. It breaks my heart. Yes. My very good friend Dawn sent me two, and I thought I lost one of them, but we actually found it today. And I was like, oh my goodness. Oh, Dawn, I have to get those sent out to you. I have something for you. It's put aside, but I haven't mailed it yet. What was the winning bid, gentlemen?
I got 50 for Kim, so the winning bid would actually be
36. Because the next highest bid was 35.
36.
Okay. I would really like to get feedback of how you guys like the procedure, I guess, of the auction, the way we're doing different things. I'd love to know if you guys like the way that it's running and whatnot, because obviously it is new.
Mary's such a sweetie.
What?
I
Thank
said
you,
that,
Mary.
she typed that
She's
in.
great. Yes, I love Mary. For you purple lovers,
We should do this with some of your mini sets. We should make bigger mini sets to do this.
that's what we kind of talked about doing.
Oh, see, what do I have?
No, doing, well, we would just set a price to them, and these will be sold during the Pearl sale next week,
Gotcha.
where we will have South Sea shell pearls, which if you're not sure what those are, they're solid shell. There's not a glad core. Yes, we are.
So Sharon, about 25 to 30 more.
Yeah.
It's about 50 collections.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was just.
All right, we're going to go ahead and start the bid. This is where you can see what the pattern of this flower, how it just keeps going and going and going. This is a 4-petal version of it. The other one, I believe, was either a 5 or a 6. It's a 6-petal bead, but this is another. And then you can see that you have the flower, and even just side by side, it continues, but they did add the dots to the top and the bottom of the beads. These are a beautiful dusty pink. This is yellow where the green.
20 seconds in.
Oh my goodness. I will restart it. I apologize.
Everybody's asking for the price.
Yes, I'm sorry. We will start this one. Just a second. Let me reset this. We'll start again. This one will start at $25. There you go. I apologize for that. So sometimes they put one color underneath another in order to let the underneath color is there to brighten and make the second color that's put over the top of it to pop more, especially with like a light green or light yellow color like this. The color of the clay, you wouldn't have gotten a true yellow. So they cancel out the clay color by putting the green on. And then because yellow and blue makes green, they put the yellow over the bead, and the yellow within the green allows them for you to get the more true yellow color. So and all of their pigments, they like to use natural pigments and natural pigmented glazes that are made with different natural resources. So this is a nice one for spring. Could be a beautiful Mother's Day set.
Gracia's got it.
Okay. Gracia at
25.
There we go.
She bid 45 right away, so nobody's.
There she goes. She's like, no. I want this one. Okay. This next one is one of two collections that are very similar. So the first one will be a regular auction style. I know, I'm announcing it.
No, that's totally fine.
I think I'm going to do this one. The other one has three beads like this, but there are two smaller ones, whereas this one has the bigger one and then the two squares. And you'll notice that the pattern is asymmetrical. We will start the bidding at this one for $30. Sorry, I didn't even have that up. Bidding may start. This is what I meant. So the flower is on the bottom of this tab, and or maybe they're not different. Yes, they are different. Yes, the swirl's at the top here and on the bottom there. When I have the one upside down from the other, they look exactly the same. So that probably wasn't the smartest. And then you get two of the ovals and two of the tulip-shaped beads that have the same red, very beautiful. And then two of the blue, smaller blue beads. So, it's very pretty. I love this set. I love the tulips. Again, these are like forever flowers for the ladies in your life. In case your man is like my man and says, why would I give you something that's dying? Because I like flowers. That's why.
Georgina at 31.
Okay, Georgina at 31. And then this is the second chance auction. Only those of you who have not had a winning bid.
They had somebody's on.
Careful with the what? What? Oh, Vlad's here. I'm so excited to see you. This is going to be awesome. Now, if you guys have questions, you can ask him. So this is the second chance auction. The lentils in this are, again, that forever repeating pattern that goes on. And then you get two of the large red beads and two of the smaller beads. And we will start the bidding of this at $30. The bidding may begin. It's been going pretty well, Vlad. I'm excited. We've had a lot of my audiences here, but then there are new people. Although some of those in my audience were a fan of yours before they were a fan of mine. So, but yes, this one has 3 tabs of the same size. You can still use one as a pendant and the other 2 as earrings, or you look at this and maybe you have 3 different earring options. I think they're absolutely gorgeous. I love the Tiffany blue. And then again, you see on the lentils here that it is that never-ending flower pattern, which I like the thought of that. I always like to stand in front of those mirrors. They just kind of go forever. I think that it's a lot of fun. And we got the guides. We got both my hubby and his little brother doing screenshots.
Yeah, maybe because somebody already has a little bit. That was the second chance, right?
Yes, this is the second chance.
Did they bid on that? The second chance?
Yes.
Yeah, they said we made it 35 because she already has a big one, but 30 for Julie's.
Yes, correct. So then, Julia, you will win this one for 31.
No, 30. Her bid was 30.
I know, but then shoot. Oh, that was that after the fact? Okay. So, Julia, you get this collection for $30. Now I feel like a teacher where the principal's standing in the back of the classroom. But it's okay. It's gonna be fun. Oh, these are 2 very pretty kind of like tile beads, one round, one square. This is another 2-hole bead, so you can either use it as a 1-hole bead and make it a diamond, or you could use them for a double-stranded design. Here's some more of those black beads with the continuing pattern. Bidding at this will start at 35. Bidding can begin now. Again, the lentils are just smaller than the size of a quarter. You can see that the square isn't quite as wide, but that the center is good. Again, this would be another beautiful Mother's Day gift that you could use to make your mother or yourself a beautiful Mother's Day piece, and still have some left over if you wanted to sell them. If you want to make pieces and sell them at your spring and summer craft fairs, spring, summer, fall. But it's a lot of fun. I'm really excited to be given this opportunity. So I think there's kind of an immediate like friendship with Vlad and I. So it's been great to be able to help and promote his company and get more eyes on his him and his wife's beautiful talent and what they do with their talent.
Gracia got it for 35. Well, the starting bid was 35, right?
Yes.
35 for Gracia.
Okay. This is one of the ones that hurts my heart that I'm not bidding on, but it's okay. I think that it's beautiful. There's a couple of these mandalas. You already saw the blue one. This one is the brown and yellow, which they paired with these dark brown beads that have the yellow flowers with the orange, and they pulled it in. This is again more of the leather stamping, and you got 2 yellow smaller lentils as well as the cube beads. This will start at 35 and the bidding can begin now. Oh, well, it can begin in just 1 second because it messed that up.
When you hit start.
There we go. Go right ahead. I guess you guys could have started bidding already, but it's all right. Hmm. Oh, as I was saying, you guys, Vlad and his family, his wife and his daughter, they hold the retreat. They need to get 6 guests in order to not have to cancel the one in June. The amount of the retreat is $4,000, but you get to spend that time with Vlad's family, learning more in depth about the history of certain beads and patterns and textiles. If your hubby's not into beads, Vlad was a history teacher before, so you can always, he can show you the history of Bulgaria. That is the end of the bid for this.
Not for us. Yeah.
Oh.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 39. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, there's one from Barbara right after. Okay.
I would recommend the refresh for those that are still bidding.
Yes,
Yeah.
if you're still bidding, make sure that you're live. You can go down where it says live across the bottom. If it's not red, you are not live. Click on that and it'll jump you forward just so that we can go. I'm sorry.
Make sure I'm live.
Yeah, you're live.
Okay. Thank you. Kim would understand why I showed you my phone to make sure.
Yes, Kim would absolutely understand. Okay, up next we have this I Love You
Can
tile
you
bead,
please
but
hold on 1 second?
what?
Can you read the last one?
Read the last one more.
The last comment from Sharon. Linker, could you repeat the bid thing again? Why the larger bids?
Okay, Sharon, yes. The reason there are larger bids is because some people have slower internet and so they're having a lag. And so the reason that we have the higher, you'll see like the bid jump up, is because they're putting the most they are willing to pay for a collection. But in order to keep things fair, they're paying $1 more than the next highest bid. So that allows them to get the price. Who won the last one?
Tammy.
Tammy won the last one.
39 was the last bid that came in on time.
Yes. So
And then Barbara's
Barbara
came in
and
after
Cindy's came in after. Yes. So there you could go. You bid and then she stopped the clock. Yeah. Tammy, you did. Okay. As I was saying, here are 2 of the tile beads. This one has double holes. This one has a single. And then you have these round circle beads that are 2 hole. With the daisy, you have 2 red larger lentils, 4 of the polka dot beads, and 2 of the larger yellow beads. Bidding for this one will start at $35. Hold on, my screen. There we go. And the bidding may start.
Looks like a smiley face.
So this is another one that is a great example of how you can split up different portions. I actually love the introduction of the 2 different colors of the polka dot. Oh, sorry. $30 was the starting bid. I apologize. I like that the polka dots are different colors. I think that's cool. I wouldn't necessarily say that these beads couldn't go with the 2 hole beads because I think that they do, because they both have a polka dot pattern. And even if they didn't, they're cool together. And everything doesn't have to be a matchy-matchy. I love when they have like asymmetrical beads within a collection. As a fellow pattern girl, it pushes me out of my comfort zone and it's just a lot of fun.
Not much.
No, I know. For example, my screen hits 0 faster
Yep.
than 0 shows up on Steve and Joey's phone. So that's another one.
So Grace, you got that one for 30.
Okay. This is one of our double chance collections. So if you have not won a bid, you may vote on this. If you've won a bid, you cannot. It has the same daisy beads, this little heart with the spiral section, some smaller polka dot lentils, 2 polka dot rounds, and a polka dot tab. So this would be great for like a double. Tammy paid $39.
For the collection 24.
Okay,
The ones that she was asked about, that $60 bid.
got you. Okay.
39.
So here are this bid will start at $30. The bid can begin now. Like I said, this is a more easy one that you could separate. This is cute, little pendants if you wanted to put beads from your stash with them. Again, the spiral is never ending. And the daisies are just fun. So it lets you even, maybe you make yourself a necklace with one of the large lentils here with these as the accompanying, and then your pals, one with this using possibly the smaller polka dot beads, and then you could have one or the other of these as a second strand if you wanted to. So there's a lot of options open that are built into the collections that have been put together. Like I said, we talked about kind of splitting some up a little bit so that they are more price accessible to everyone that is here.
Yeah, Karen Nelson.
33 for Karen Nelson.
33 for Karen Nelson. I'm so excited you got a collection, Karen. That's exciting. Oh, next is another very fun collection. And so you got 2 of these larger lentils with the red flowers with the green behind them. You have 2 of these that have the pattern or the leather stitching on them. You have the repeating pattern in black with a matte background and 2 of the green round beads. This collection will start at $25. The bidding may start now. I'm so excited you were able to take the chance and come and pop over, Vlad. I hope everybody is enjoying the auction. It's been a lot of work and time put together, but it has been a lot of fun as well. So and I had this idea for these flower beads. I think it would be kind of cool if you found like a small 4mm or 3mm coordinating bead to put in the middle. And then you could put the 2 flower lentils together to make a larger flower focal. If you happen to get 4 of them, you could even make it into a bigger one. But I love this collection. It's a lot of fun. I love the color of it. And we need to make sure that we're like calling out the winning bid.
For that one, I did miss it. I'm not sure.
Okay. Steve.
Mississippi. I was trying to figure out Tennessee.
Okay.
So we've got 40 for Georgina and 35 for Cindy.
So it would be Georgina.
Georgina.
Yeah. Yeah. So she would get it for 36. Yes. Here we go.
Georgina, 36.
Here is a beautiful collection. It has more of those turquoise beads that didn't turn out right. And there's some special meaning behind this piece focal here. You see, I'm going to go ahead and start the clock and then I will tell you about it more. So they specifically used baby doves instead of adult doves as a symbolism of the fact that like the next generation has the opportunity to exist in a world that is more peaceful. We just need to help nurture them as they're young in order to allow that spirit to grow within them. And I just love the symbolism behind this. Pendant right here, starting bid $30. I'm sorry. Do I need to start over?
Well, Leah already bid 60. So
Okay. And then we have the two go-go beads here, and go-go bead is just where the hole is not centered, it's up higher. These are perfect little earring pieces. I love it. You could also glue a bead within the circle of that and wire wrap it. There are many different things you could do. It would be a lot of fun. So
babe, time's out. You're gonna have to explain this one
okay,
because you didn't give them the starting price until 20 seconds in, but Leah started at 60 before you ever gave a starting price.
so it'll be at 31, right?
Yeah, but you got to kind of explain what happened because they said stop the clock and start over and everything. So
Oh, I didn't see that. So should we start it again?
if anybody's willing to go above 60, yes, but no, because she won it for
Okay,
already bid 60. So even if they bid, it would just jump up the price.
gotcha. Okay,
So it wouldn't be fair, really.
all right.
It was our mistake. We'll take it on that one.
I
Sorry.
apologize.
So
I will make sure that I say that ahead of time. Okay,
so that was our fault, Gracia.
Yes.
Sorry.
this is one of the
So
collections
31.
that we kind of broke up a little bit. It has some more of those beautiful flower beads. It has these beautiful chevron pattern. I think it reminds me of like a toy soldier drum. And then you have these that again are different. Starting bid for this one will be $20. Bidding may begin. Sorry about that, you guys. This is a smaller collection. But like I said, these typically sell for $12 a piece. These typically go for $10. And then you have the various coordinating beads. But we wanted to show you guys, give you guys some smaller collections. If you watch throughout the weeks, these originally had like the candy cane design. We decided to put all of the Christmas ones together to make like a larger Christmas setting. So that will be one of our final collections that we will have. And we will be doing a giveaway at the end of this event today. It's going to be a lot of fun. Vlad and Cami put together a giveaway for you guys so that even if you didn't want to bid or you want to bid, you're still able to get it.
No bid.
Okay, no bid on this one. All right. You put those separately, right? Okay, cool. Okay, here's another one. Okay. Okay, this has one of the larger square focals with the paisley flowers in them. You get two little tabs that would be perfect as shoulder duster earrings. And then you get four, oops, I put this upside down, but you get four of these beads. And they are drilled across the fatter side of the bead. This will begin at 25. The bidding can now begin.
That's a lot of blue.
It is, but it's beautiful blue. This is like more of like a periwinkle, which I love. And then the coordinating flowers are orange with yellow in the center. And I love the darker green leaves. They're kind of unexpected given that the other colors are more muted. So I love how striking the dark green petals are. And this is a lot of fun. You wouldn't necessarily have to use this the way that I just described it. This could be 3 pendants if you wanted to have it that way. This would be a really pretty collar necklace to have those. And I want to thank you guys for your patience. This is a new thing for me. So I appreciate the grace you are showing me when I make a mistake. It means a lot.
And me and Joey, because we're making the mistakes.
Okay. Well, no, because I'm forgetting to say what the starting bid is and whatever else. So, yes, it's great.
Tammy, hold it up again.
Yeah.
For the big blows.
Tammy,
Oh my
$26.
That's the best thing ever. I've done it myself.
She
That's
has.
why.
Sharon, she has done that so. Hey, babe, what are you doing? Nothing.
I'm watching a video.
Babe, it's dinner time. Okay, just give me 5 more minutes.
I love
Never, ever.
Tell me Sharon won something today.
I wish she did, yes.
Okay. Beth has to get ready for church in an hour, so she said, what giveaway? I gotta get ready for church in an hour. So
Yes, we're gonna do a giveaway. What's gonna happen is Joey's gonna write down a number from 1 to 100. He's gonna pick the number. I will take a picture of it with a timestamp, and then I will have all of you pick a number from 1 from 100. Whoever the closest will be the winner of the game. So if you want to text me, we're getting closer to being done. But yeah. So this one you have this beautiful diamond tiled bead. It comes with 2 of the florals that are in the same color style, and then you see the stripes. I love the stripes. And you get 2 barrel beads. This one will start at $30, and the bidding starts now. The other thing that we might be doing is that some of the collections may be broken up smaller for during the sale next weekend itself. We might just pare them down. Maybe we just have some lentils by themselves, things like that. And we'll just go for that. So, right, Leah? I love the stripes. He just did the state taxes and we owe, so I feel guilty. Taxes. Just tell him taxes are unavoidable from you. Just like loving beads is unavoidable for me, hubby. Hopefully he will understand. But yes, I love the stripes in these beads. I think they're so cool. They're so, you get the like peachy yellowy color, the mint green, pink. But you can see not all of the stripes are consistent. And that is what led them to be here in the Misfit auction. Hello.
Okay.
This one, Cindy for 61, correct?
I see Barbara for 61.
Oh, sorry. Yes, you're right. Barbara for 61. I apologize. I did the math the wrong way. The next collection we have is one of those special family beads, which again, these are a one and done.
Sharon, do you know when your next thing will be here?
I'm sorry?
Your next sale, Sharon.
Oh, my next sale will be next Saturday, 10 a.m., same as always.
Well,
Like,
so
Okay, yeah, Sharon, it'll be next. Sorry, I'm telling him, but this one is cute. It could either be 3 children. It'll be next Saturday at the same time, like I said. I pulled together just a few South Sea shells. This is one of 3 bags. And then we will have some mother of pearl, and some pearls. Okay, this is one of the family ones that has both the letter beads, which they are recreating, as well as the family beads because the pattern are. Now, this can either depict a mother, father, and child, or if you happen to have 3 kids, 2 girls, 1 boy, this works out perfectly. This is going to start off at $30. Hold on, and the bidding can start now. The letters spell out home and mom, or home and wow, whichever you would like it to say. And if you find another word in these letters, feel free to use it that way too. Maybe you like cows and you want to put moo. I don't know. Either way, it would be great. But I love the family depictions. As you can see, it's not quite flat. It kind of has a little bit of a bow to it, but it's beautiful. And like I said, it can be mother, father, and child, or it can be 3 children. So you get this beautiful light purpley blue, the very primary colors of the letter beads, the orange smaller lentils, and then the focal itself. That's the end of the time. Did we not get any bidding on this?
No bidding on.
No. So Mountain Standard Time would be 11.
Addressing the Barbara.
Addressing the Barbara thing, on the last one. Barbara came in at 30, Cindy came in at 60, Barbara came in at 62. But she said Cindy can have it, so Cindy will actually get it for 31 if she wants it. That's the way it works. Because Barbara
Okay. Yes, that is fine. Do you still want that one?
for $31.
Mm-hmm. And did Julie bid on this one?
She can have it for 30. It was after the timer, but because nobody else bid,
Okay.
she gets it for the asking price.
Well,
Which
there you
was
go,
it 30 or was
Julie.
it 25.
It's 30.
Okay.
This one's 30.
So hold on 1 second before you move on, please. Let us get this separated.
Okay.
Okay. Cindy does want that one at 31.
Yes.
And Julie just won that one at. Yeah, it would have been 61, Barbara, because. Do you want to explain that?
It would have been what?
61 because Cindy bid 60. Cindy bid 60. Barbara bid 62. Barbara would have won at 61. Barbara can't do that, so it goes back to Cindy's original bid at 31, $1 more than Barbara bid the first time.
Okay. Yes, she wants it for 31.
Okay, but do you see what?
Yes, I do.
So we're explaining
well-
it to Barbara.
Okay, we'll go over that a little bit more
Okay,
next time.
okay.
I'll make sure that I'm clear. It's one of the just
One of the things
that's
we're
how
working
it
out.
crumbled. Yeah, this is one of the smaller collections, guys. We have these abacus beads, a couple of the purple flowers that are never ending, the drum beads, and 2 red lentils. This pair will start at $15, and the bidding will start now. This is one that we just wanted to make sure that, like we said, they're all at various price points. So we were really excited to bring them to you guys. And if you got other beads that these go with, this gives you an opportunity to buy more coordinating beads for a collection, and to have more, have more coordinating beads to go with it. So very excited to be able to do this for Vlad and Cami. And if they don't sell today, we will have them in a future sale where we may split the collections up, or maybe we take two and turn it into three, something of that effect. That is the end of the time. Do we have any bids?
No.
Okay. Up next are, this is another set that has such symbolism in with the dandelion. When a floral goes to seed, it signifies the end of a season and the beginning of another. And that's what these dandelions are doing, obviously. And then you have some coordinating beads to go with it. This set will start at $35. The bidding may start now. This is a much larger focal than a lot of the other ones. I can tell you, maybe. Do we know where my good one is? The battery is not in this one. Oh. Okay, so the focal itself is about 1.5 inches. And then you have the two larger lentils, the two rectangle beads, some larger rounds and some smaller rounds. A lot of the symbolism in Vlad and Cami's beads are to serve as a reminder that we don't stay stagnant, we move forward. The seasons come, the seasons go, not just as far as weather and stuff, but just different seasons of your life. You're not going to ever have a season with the newborn forever. It's symbolism of things like that, but in the most positive way possible of looking at it. And so I just love.
Karen for 51.
Huh?
Karen for 51.
Okay.
Sorry, Dorothy. The timer hit 0 before you bid 56. Karen got it for 51.
We have some good ones still, Dorothy. Don't worry. But I know why that one would mean a lot to you. So. Mm-hmm. Yes, here. Sure. Yeah, because I need to put together a spreadsheet after it. This is another very nice collection. You have the focal. Then you have kind of the reverse colors in the lentils. And then even if you want to use, bidding will start at 35. I'm going to start the bid. Even if you decide not to use these daisies with this bead, the yellow still goes with it. The color combination works regardless of how you put the beads together on a plate. Sorry, there's 2 yellow barrels too. Apologize. I didn't see that. They were under my arm. I apologize. But they just go one from another, and I love the combination. I mean, hello, ketchup and mustard. How could they not go together?
Restop it.
Oh, what happened?
You didn't give the money.
Yeah, I said 35. I'll restart it though. It's okay.
Why did he run off? He's the one that said that you didn't start it.
Okay, it's all right. I'm gonna restart it just to be fair for everybody.
Oh, they were asking for the starting bid. That's why somebody didn't hear it.
Yes.
Refused.
Okay, so go there, go back. No, I need to restart it. There we go. Timing starts now. The bid starts at $35. Other than the glare on my phone screen, though, I would like to get your guys' feedback about the colors. And actually, I'm going to go up on my face for a minute. I think this is much better as far as the screen goes when I'm on it. Because, oops, I didn't do that. There we go. I'm not glowing. You can actually, so we got the other studio lights set up. I'm very excited to have those. So it comes in handy. Sorry for the confusion with this. I thought I had said 35, but.
You did. Everybody confirmed it.
Oh, okay.
Me and Kim missed it.
Oh, let's see.
Hey. Dude, really?
That's his dog. That's why he's like.
Hey, Ramsey, you said that
Ramsey. Cut. Okay. Yes. What was the? You like those colors? I do too, Kim.
Ramsey, no work, baby.
Alright, so we want to go for 40 and 35.
Yep.
Yay, she got one.
Yep. Ramsey, there's nobody here. That's not supposed to be. So calm down. Look, Mom's right here. Sorry, that's my blind shadow.
Okay. Good night, son.
I don't care. That's how my granddaughter says, Gigi, babe, get your dog under control. Okay, this one is much like the last one, but it's that like
Yes, sorry, I got
darker green, but then the charms kind of brighten it up. Love that. You have the coordinating rounds and then these two barrel beads. The bidding of this will start off as $35. Bidding can start now. I figured out how to do the stopwatch now, so that's good. We won't have that problem in the future. You guys, I have spent way too much time this week trying to figure out how to like have a professional clock up on the board. Because if I use the one within StreamYard, it has to take up the entire screen. And I didn't know how you guys would like that with the not being able to see the beads and talking about them and stuff like that. If you guys are okay with the timer taking up the entire screen, please put that in your feedback email. I would greatly appreciate it. I'd like to know what you guys all think. I just love the 60s and 70s color of this. Like, this was the color of my grandmother's kitchen, like the counters and appliances. And so I just kind of love that. Time is up. Did we have a bid?
we don't see it.
Okay. This will be one that comes up later. Here is another set where you have the larger tab in the middle. And then you have two smaller tabs that do not necessarily match, but when you put them all together, it's kind of like a triptych photograph. Then you have the two blue charms, a couple of barrels, and the yellow beads. Bidding for this will start at 35. Timer will start now. So, but
I don't know if Tammy was way ass early on this one or way ass late on the last one.
Tammy is a bit up on the screen for this set.
Or the last one.
Turn
Yeah,
it to
she
bid
said
on
she bid.
everything because I want
Refresh.
She can have the last one at the
at 35.
yeah.
Okay, then we'll give you the last one at 35. Tammy, since that was the starting bid, It came in after the clock expired, but
Ask her to reset her.
being as it was not, if you go down into the bottom left hand corner where it says live, make sure that that is red. If it's not, click on it, and then you will once again be live.
But you did win it for 35.
But yes, we did give it to you for 35 since there was not another bid on it.
I don't see it belong.
I do not. Oh, I got it. There you go. This next one is fun. It has so many different colors, and not all of the
Late, yep.
like
Okay.
beads have. This one says "I love you," but the blue ones don't have any writing on them. Again, you get these cool beads where the glaze did not cover the whole thing, but I love them. And there might be a couple of ones that weren't bid on that jump on into my collection after the fact. But we have, this is just a lot of fun. All the colors work, even though they're all different. I love the mix of the like more dark pinky coral color with it, with the yellow and the periwinkle blue. I love these little flower beads, or they could be the sun, however you want to look at it. And they are drilled across at the fat side of the bead. No, I'm not fat shaming it. Oh, I never even hit start. This one begins at 25. The clock starts now. Sorry. I'm sitting there talking about it. I never gave you guys the opening bid. Again, these could also be great coordinating beads with any previous collection. You may have one. They go together nicely. This bead is the match to this one. We're just showing both of them because it's periwinkle blue on one side, then it has the tan band, and then the bisque color on the top. So you go from one to the other, and they look very nice. And yes, comes right up on me. Yeah, it comes right up on yours. That's weird. I don't know why that would be.
It's okay. We're working on it.
Yeah. Yep, exactly. There are things that we can figure out and go through. I will, of course, be going through and reading the comments and such, but I do appreciate the grace that you guys are showing us through this first time out of the gate.
Oh, Vlad just posted all the stuff that
Share with you.
we're done. Leah got that one for asking.
25. Yeah. Yes, Vlad, I was telling them about this. So yes. I was telling them about that and how you needed
6 more people for June.
correct. You needed at least 6 people for June. You had some cancellations. And so
By the time we're done, Vlad, Heather's going to be able to fill a whole thing herself with all of her friends.
yeah, right? There were a few people that when I talked about it, they were like, oh, $4,000 to go to Bulgaria and make beads with them.
Beth and Kim, first 2 on the list.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I'm going to hold this for a second because there's one. Yes, I know. There's. Okay, we're going to do this one next.
Okay.
Alrighty, up next is one of those one and done designs. This one is especially adorable because it looks like something you would find on a child's quilt. That's what it reminds me of. So, and this is another one of the one and done pieces. It comes with the letter beads that spell the words happy and sun, but you can make up the words whatever you want. We're starting this one off at $25. Bidding starts now.
And this Barbara is asking about the bidding again.
After this one, we'll go through the other.
Okay. I'll go ahead and go through that while they're bidding on this. The way the bidding works is that you bid what you're able to do, but in order to combat the problem of somebody not having a lower internet speed, is what we're doing is we're encouraging those people to put in the highest bid. They can bid, and whoever wins the bid pays $1 more than the next highest bid. And that's the way we're doing it this time. We may not do that next time. I just feel that that was the fairest way to do it, so that everybody could bid on it, but somebody wouldn't lose one that they were especially fond of. This is one that people reached out to me and asked if they could buy it right after I showed it. So it's a fun one. Like I said, it reminds me of a baby's quilt.
Okay, hold on. I got Donna for 43. Yep.
Okay, and they both agree. Okay.
Yeah, but if nobody bids against her, then she gets it for the asking price.
Correct. Yes, Barbara. So then you got it for the asking price. So if nobody else bids, then we have, then they get it at the beginning asking price.
But if somebody bids over that, then it jumps to that number automatically.
Correct. It kind of leapfrogs itself a little bit. This next one has all kinds of happiness. Again, this one has one that is drilled through the center of the top, and the other that has the hole up there. We have the Flower Power Center with Tiffany blue and a beautiful shade of pink. Flowers. Bidding for this one will start at 30 and it will begin now. So you could have a lot of little, this could almost be like a whole collection where they're just all different, but you put them all out at the same time. And so that people can see that there are multitudes of colors within the collection. They're a lot of fun. So you could use these two earrings together, or these, or if you were down to be quirky all by yourself, you could wear both the matching ones as earrings, but they would hang different ways, which is kind of cool. Can you grab me a water bottle? Fridge right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
You already got the timer.
Yep.
So we're excited. I know I love the fact that they're different like that. It's really cute. You're welcome, hon. I'm not designing today, so I try to stay up on the comments a little better.
Barbara for 31.
Barbara for 31. This is a fun little set. Okay.
We don't have any cold ones. We just have
Okay. Next, we have another beautiful textile pattern on this. Are these the same on both sides? Yes. No. So the two lentils are slightly different. Or are they not? Maybe they're not. Nope, they're the same front or back. Okay, and then you have two of the polka dot beads with the bisque color with the coral pink, the two oval lentils, and then two of the barrel beads. Bidding at this one starts at $35, and the bidding starts now. This is, oh, hold on. Nope, yes. This one can go away. There you go. Sorry about that. This is another really cool textile pattern. This is a very good example sorry, one of my dogs just said that from the table. This is a very good example of the collections that they have during their trunk shows. Those are sale dates where the bidding items are slowly released over the course of the Saturday and Sunday.
Is that green or black?
This is green. This? Oh, the background color, it's actually a really dark brown. But the leaf, right here, that is black. This is dark brown. So see if I put the colors together. Or is it? No, this is a really dark green, the leaf is, but here is black. But they're very pretty. I love these.
I'm with the timer. It's not showing on screen the plate, but we've got Tina 450 or Dorothy 50. I'm not sure exactly what she ordered it.
Yeah, it has to be Dorothy for 51.
Okay.
Okay.
That's one thing that we'll have to watch for.
Okay, not to put the, yep. Okay, sorry. I was talking about that one for too long.
It looks good.
Yeah,
It's
I got it. Yeah, this is the thing. I can't have 3 cameras in on the same time. And if I try to log into it using a link, then I have, I need to get a moderator that can just sit there with the camera and start the clock, stop the clock, that kind of thing. I think that would make it a lot smoother. Here is another set that has the amazing floral pendant. So pretty. This is a dark brown, but turquoisey blue. These 2 barrel beads match the stems. And then we have the dandy or the dragonfly, which again has symbolism within it. I'm going to start the clock, and bidding will start at 35 for this one. So the significance of the dandelion goes back to Native American and Aztec. If their crops looked dead and they weren't sure if they should cut them off or start again, and saw dandelions, that meant that it would rain within 3 days, and the farmers would know that they didn't need to stress and to leave the crops in the ground, for the rain would revive them. So, what are you guys laughing at?
You got to move the plate down a little bit.
Oh, sorry. I apologize.
And did you read the comments?
No,
Go up to Dorothy's last one.
you put the quarter in the pack. Thank you. Yes, I did, but Joey gave it back to me. He's like, "Here's your quarter." Yeah, I didn't mean to do that.
Put this back on screen so it's
Yeah.
for scale.
Yeah, you can see that the lentils are either exactly the size of a quarter or just under.
Price.
But
They want to hear the price again. Quick.
We should start this one over.
okay, we're gonna start this one over. I'm sorry. I said that this one started at 35. We'll do another minute. Sorry about that. I just love these. They're so pretty to me. They're so simple but gorgeous. What?
Are we going to assume that we're sufficient?
If you just go down to the bottom left corner, but oh, okay. But yeah, so the symbolism in a lot of these beads just talks about progress, things changing from season to season, being able to look for the positive, all of that stuff, which I just think it's so cool that their beads signify those things. And when I design with them now, just being able to know that and the history, I'm so glad that I recorded that conversation, because I'm going to be able to go back to it and be able to reference more of the information.
Yeah.
Who is it?
Cindy asking price of 35.
Okay. Wait, no, didn't Kim bid 35?
No, she was just selling her shit.
Oh, got you. Okay,
Yeah,
there you
I'm sure Cindy wouldn't have mind paying an extra $1, but in all fairness,
go. Yep, nope, you're good.
it's $35.
Yes.
I said 35 thing. I like it.
Okay, you purple lovers, here you go. We've got the beautiful purple daisies. These remind me of hydrangeas. I cannot remember what Vlad said they actually are. Vlad, if you're still here, what you would tell them? And then some more of these like really cool little periwinkle beads. Bidding for this starts at $20. Bidding starts now, which is great because these, you know, like I said, typically can go for $12 a piece. So it's a nice start into your Golem journey. You will be like me, and I could probably afford the retreat had I not bought so many beads during the last Trump show. The way those work, again, they roll them out over the course of 2 days. The first one to bid on a post is the one who gets it. And that's, they get the set that's already been created for the sale itself, but you are able to order individual beads or ask for the entire set to be made to order for you, just so that you know how that works. I love these. They remind me of hydrangeas. I don't remember what they said that it was.
All right, we got Tina for 71.
Tina for 71.
But she gets it for 70, right?
No, she gets it for 71. Tammy bid 70. Tina bid
Oh, so the
71.
next highest number would be 71. Okay. Got it. Here we go.
I think that was
Tina, yeah. And that was Tina's first.
Aw, I'm so happy for you, Tina.
It's not the first one she bid on, so
Oh.
good for her. And she asked you specifically when purple was coming out.
Yeah, this one, you guys. This is one of the sets that I'm like, why did I agree to do this? I can't bid on these. I love this set.
It almost looks like
Yes,
you're right.
there were some. Yes, exactly. There were some like bubbles that got on the center, but these are the tabs that go with it. And then you see the beautiful tan beads and the green. I love this whole set. I would almost turn these into earrings and have the sun hanging below them like that, like some big statement earrings, or use these as a secondary focal. The price of this one starts at $35 and the bidding starts now. I love these colors. As Steve said, I'm going to do this with the clock still there. You can see it, the gold and the goldish brown colors are so pretty.
Whoa,
Bless you, sir.
thank you.
This man sneezes like that all the time. He literally separated his ribs sneezing. One sneeze.
I tore the card.
Oh, you separated the cartilage from the bone.
Oh, yeah, the
Oh my goodness, Steve. Anyway,
budget. What is that?
these remind me very much of like an antique kind of old world vibe. And then you get the bright pink with the purples and the greens that go with them that brighten them up a little bit. More of the old with the new, hard with the soft. I love this set so much. It's so pretty.
Well, you might get to buy it then.
Really, I hope nobody didn't bid on it.
No.
What I said. Oh,
35.
35.
there's Dorothy
And it's hers.
at 35. Well,
Even Tina.
so she said the number.
Oh, did
But
you?
don't say
Okay,
anything
no,
yet.
I didn't know.
Okay. Yeah. For the giveaway, we are doing a number of 1 to 100. As I said, Beth sent us her number because she had to leave for church. But Joey is the one picking the number, and he does not know what her guess was.
No.
So this is another really pretty one of the Paisleys patterns where the center is simplistic to the outer feather that is a lot more intricate. You get these that are again in the leather stamping. That's why you see the stitch lines there. These also have that like old world feel. They put a brown underneath, and when they put the cream over the top, it didn't work out. This set starts with $30 and the beading begins now. I'm just so excited about this set. Is so pretty. Again, I like brown with just about any color. Blues and pinks, corals, yellows. It goes so well together.
Okay.
It's very pretty. I like this set. Goodness gracious, boys.
Yeah.
Secrets don't make friends. Just kidding.
We're trying to keep it clear to make sure that we're getting the right numbers. Actually,
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just kidding.
it takes two guys to figure this out.
I wouldn't even taking half of a girl.
Well, that's because girl math, bro.
Who wanted purple?
Tina.
Tina's gonna be happy with the next one, then. This is one of my favorites.
Yeah. Canvas.
10 for 61.
Nope, not yet.
It just ended on.
Yeah,
Yep.
you're out. So it's Tammy for 61.
Yep.
Okay.
Maybe I need to refresh.
Yeah, I've been refreshing every couple just to make sure that I'm current
Yeah.
as I can be.
Yeah. And I'm trying to
recommend
keep,
that for everybody else.
yes, refresh every
Especially
once in a while to make sure that you did not get out. Tina, this is one of my favorite collections in the whole set. It's a one and done. I love this set. It's so cool. I love these, like,
It's all the purples.
yeah, well, there's some pink too, but yeah. But all the flowers are purple on the center. You are correct. It reminds me of the scene where Dumbo gets drunk. And like you get all those like weird shapes and stuff. I love this one. It starts at 34. Where the bidding starts now. You get the pink daisies, the purple daisies, you get the polka dots, you get this just like trippy looking center, which I just love. And if you're a huge fan of SpongeBob, there you go too. But I don't know. I just love this one. It's so cool. It's like, I don't know. Oftentimes, I think I was born in the wrong era, but there's so many eras that I would love to be part of. So, yes.
This will adjust that. Okay. Yeah, after this bid, we'll address the concern comments.
Okay.
$38.
Okay.
All right. I got
Julia got it. 36.
36.
No, 37, because it's the next highest bid.
So, yeah, and Tina was the last one that was in there. Barbara and Georgina came in late.
Oh, they came in late. Okay, got you.
So Julia for 36.
Okay.
And if Tammy wants out of the last one, then Cindy would get it for 36.
Okay, Tammy does want.
Yeah. If
Okay.
Tammy doesn't want it for 61, then.
But we would encourage you guys to please bid the highest you're able to pay for it.
They have it. They are.
There's been a couple that people have backed out of afterwards. That's all.
Yes, Cindy. You did get it for 36.
There we go. The next set, there's really not anything wrong other than there were some little air bubbles. Maybe you see a little bit of the brown glaze through the green, but you get what?
I don't know what Tammy means.
From now on, someone needs to put the number of the ending last bid so we know the starting place.
I'm also not sure that we want. Yeah.
The last bid is just whatever somebody bids. I don't know what she's asking. Because, like, it says Cindy 60, so the starting place would be 61.
Correct.
So I don't know what Tammy's asking for.
Yeah, Cindy came in after you.
No, before.
I mean, before.
Right.
We can't keep the bid up on the screen. That would be nearly impossible to do, mostly because the clock ends on my screen before it ends on the other one. So we just okay. I can't keep putting the different bids up on the screen.
So what we can do is just keep going with what we've got, and we'll iron out the wrinkles before the next one. That's as
Correct.
good as we can do.
We really are trying to keep this as fair as possible. So we're not trying to like get over on anybody. Maybe the next highest bid isn't going to work, and maybe we just need to go straight bidding. We were just trying to allow those with the slower internet connection to still have a chance to bet within the window and not have it popped up last. So
People are
yes,
putting up bids before the clock starts. Yeah, that's something we're trying to. That's true, Tammy. That's something we're trying to fix, but we can't. That's kind of tough. We can say nothing starts until Heather starts the clock.
yeah, that's all we can
That's
do.
what we can do. So we'll do that now. Until Heather says time starts now, please nobody bid.
There we go.
That's but yeah. So please do not bid until Heather said time starts now and you see the first second tick off that clock. And then when the clock hits 0, that's it. And we have screenshots to show you guys in case there is a problem with the computer lag screen. So I apologize for any confusion, but
This one has the 4 larger lentils, 2 with the flowers. We have 2 of the darker red color, and then we have
it wasn't a mess.
the different. Just we've said what we can do. There's nothing
Yeah.
Bidding for this collection starts at $25. The bidding can start now. I know, I love the red and green together. I like the more olive green with the bright red. I think that it goes together beautifully. And I think the polka dots they mimic the other colors on the inner part of the flower here, but also allow you to maybe bring in other tones that aren't specifically in the bidding. So it's pretty. If you guys hear that, my dog is screaming. So there's little like, she's dreaming. But so this is the less expensive set, although as I've said before, these typically go for $12. So it is a great deal for these. And I think it's a nice collection to have.
6 is right as in.
Okay.
So, Steve, whatever you got.
It would.
Alright.
Yeah, that one I think was Kim.
We'll go for Kim.
Just saying. Yeah, they are all a great idea for the beads. And we know that. And we're just trying to be as fair as possible. This next collection would be perfect if you have a little girl in your life, or if you are that little girl in your life just inside. This is a great set. This smaller mini collection. You have the flower connector, and then you have this, and the colors. Again, this little like swirling is what the sun looks like. Either I said during the summer when it's so hot, it actually looks like there's waves across it. And Vlad said this is what it looks like in the winter time in Bulgaria. So I thought that was really cool. This collection will start at $25. Bidding starts now. You're not confused. Teresa, I love you for that. Thank you very much for saying so. We're really we're totally trying to keep this as fair as possible. This is one that we kind of pulled together from other collections when we were going through them, just because we thought that it was really pretty. The way it's sitting on the screen with this and this one reminds me of an owl's face. Because the really big eyes, and that one's kind of the beak. I don't know why. I see faces in everything. So, and the bidding stops now.
No, okay.
It is when it still ends when I say it ends. They're going to see that when the lag is over. So can you please not say no? There's 3 more seconds. Because when
I was talking about this. I'm sorry. I was speaking out loud. I was saying no, there wasn't a bid. I promise.
What's about you?
Purple egg yolks.
Exactly, instead of green eggs and ham, purple eggs and ham. Sorry, had to drink.
Oh yeah, earlier I did.
Okay, the next set. This focal has a built-in bail. So then they did not have to disrupt the paisley pattern of it with the blue, and this is like a darker turquoise and then like a lighter Tiffany blue on the outside, which is so pretty. And then they paired it with a pink flower, making that bud the same. And I think the way they put colors together is magical. So this set begins at $35 and the timer starts now. And if these were to be separated and if you were future sale, if we separated these and made it into a collection and this into a collection, you're going to end up paying more than the $35 for the set, just because nobody else would be bidding against you at that point, I guess. But yes. like I said, we had a lot of fun. We do have a giveaway at the end. So we are running a little longer than we originally wanted to. We did have to restart a couple of bids, but we're not too far behind. We have like 6 more collections coming up, and the bidding stops. Okay, Julia gets one for $35. And like I said, people who know golems will tell you these are like, oh, you saw it too, Kim? Thank you. Yes, the owl. Okay, good. I see them everywhere in just about anything. Vlad, when I told him that, he was like, that just shows you're an artist because that's what people draw. And when you see it in textiles, you can almost guarantee the faces were purposeful, but not everybody sees the pattern. So, which is kind of cool. So, yeah, this is another really fun design. Plus, it has all the paw beads, which So, which I love because here's the intersecting heart. We do have a little butterfly, and like I could totally see Kim or I sporting a necklace with this as the focal and just having the different paws up. And then the butterfly and the rest can do what they want to do. But bidding for this starts at $30 and its bidding starts now. So I love this set with all the paws. And I'm actually going to be working with them to hopefully come out with like a dog line that has several different like dogs in it. They have had dogs one other time, and it was at Christmas time. And so they had like little Santa hats and stuff on, which we might have to bring back, but we would sell them at like the end of summer so that you guys would have plenty of time to get and make for your craft fairs and such. But even if you're not a dog breeder or a dog boarder, which is what Kim does for a living, and maybe you just have a 4-legged baby or two that you love to pieces, this works out as well. You could just assign the different colors to the different dogs, and maybe that's the color you see their personality as. So, sorry, I forgot to say bidding stopped, but we are good. So it's 35. That's the asking price. How did I know you were gonna bid on it, Kim?
Oh, because she's so over budget.
You're so over budget. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Kind of. Oh, yes, right here. I'm sorry. Okay. This next one is really nice. It has a cardinal. Has some of those flower hearts with, both of these are centerly drilled. That's a shame. I kind of like it. And then this red matches the same color with the bird. And the yellow, I love the cardinal bead. It's just, they're a very strong present here in the U.S. And that's kind of why Vlad made them. Bidding for this starts at 35. Time starts now. So I love that this red doesn't necessarily match that red, but it matches the red on the wings. So it works. And then you've got the stems and leaves that bring in the green color. And then the yellows and the reds. This red matches that red. And the yellow is like in between the petals. And so I love how they visualize that, because I would have not necessarily thought to have the red of the feather or the wing over here in a different tone, but it all works. That's why they are very successful designers. Time stops now. So it's just, I like them. I think they're very beautiful.
Yeah, 41.
Only up for 41.
Did you see Georgina's last two comments?
No, I'm sorry, I didn't. If she wanted Heather pick the one she.
The one above that.
Oh, sorry. Please let Rosanna pick the set she wants. No, it's not an option for her. Okay, will do. My one bid was over budget. I can't resist Golem. Well, I'm glad. If she won't pick one other, then pick the one she would want. Will do, my love. I will absolutely do so. And yes, she can be a little bit stubborn. I told her I would send a deposit for that necklace I want, and she's like, I don't know what it will cost, so you can't do that. Stubborn. This is a beautiful one. This was the one and done because of how intricate the design was. So I want to pull this up before I start the clock so that you can see just like all of the how the colors just go from one to the next to the next to the next. I love how dark blue this is. This is lapis blue. You could put lapis with this so easily. I haven't even been talking about that. Anyways, this one starts at 30. The bidding starts now. These beads are again like they were in the beginning. One side is blue, then there's tan in the middle, and like a bisque on top. I really like the colors. I haven't even talking about the gemstones you could put with these. Goodness, this would go perfectly with lapis. So if it's not showing up as that vivid, dark, like royal blue that is lapis, that's what color this is in person. And then you have the little tabs that are great for earrings, or maybe you just need a really simple necklace for someone who's more of a minimalist in your life. And then you get the green barrel beads. They're just, or tube beads. They're just all so pretty. But I had to put that up before I started the clock so you guys could all get like a true representation of color. Bidding stops. Okay. You've got who?
Karen Nelson, 31.
Okay. So we have 2 more and then we have the Christmas set.
Say goodbye to Georgina.
Georgina, message me right now your number, okay, love? And if you win the giveaway, message it to me privately right now so that it's time stamped before we ever have people starting to put the number in the comments. So they know we didn't like tell you anything. Have so much fun with your grandbabies. I'm so jealous. I was going to see Selena after this. Up next, guys, this is a really fun collection. I like it a lot. These are 2 whole beads again. These ones are a little bit, these ones aren't square, so you just decide if you want it to be a single strand or a double strand. The donut bead is beautiful. It does have a hole at the top, but that doesn't mean you couldn't still do like a lark's head knot into the donut. And then it has the coordinating, like the golden brown colors, these periwinkle, and the orange. And I love this together. This set will begin at 30 and bidding starts now. If you have a teacher in your life or you are a teacher yourself, you will like the next one. And then we have the Christmas set. And then we'll do the giveaway. It'll be a lot of fun. I just love this. So this is not the same color as the yellow. It's more of like a very light coral color, but it goes so well with the mustard yellow. And I don't know. And then of course, periwinkle is probably my favorite shade of blue over just behind navy blue, because I love navy blue with pink, with green, with so many colors. The clock stops now.
Sharon, 36.
Okay, sounds good. Sharon, you got that one for $36. Like I said, if you have a teacher in your life, you will thoroughly enjoy, or they will thoroughly enjoy this next because of the symbolism in the folklore, which I will tell you. He also had an apple set in his last trunk show. So if you go to his website, you'll be able to find it there. So these are chickadees in the center. Chickadees are known for being highly intelligent. Plus, they are also a giving bird. They will take twigs out of their nest to give it to another nest that's not as strong, which that's what they do for children, right? They're educating the next generation of our planet. And so I like the symbolism of that. This one starts the bidding at $15 or $35. Sorry, 35. Bidding starts now. Sorry for that little misspeak. But yes, I just love, he was a teacher, of course. So he sees that. That was the thing when we were going through the beads and I would say different things. He would be like, oh, you saw it. And I'm like, yes. So he really liked that I was able to see the symbolism behind different things, even if my explanation of it was more elementary, pun intended, than his. I just really love it. And then you get the red and the green. That is just so pretty. These beads, even though they are misfits, guys, it's because their level of standard is so high that it's just, we're very lucky we get to do these. And it was because it was brought up during my interview. Time stops.
Julia for 35.
And so it's very pretty. Who's this one?
Julia for 35.
There you go. Okay. Originally, some of these beads were part of another collection. And I don't know why, but it just didn't make sense to me. And I was afraid people would be like, oh, I just want the candy striped beads. So we have the candy striped beads all together. Instead of them being in 3 separate collections, we did bring them all together. We brought some of the large red lentils in, as well as 2 round of the green. So you're going to get these are also beads they won't be recreating anymore. So if you love these beads, this may be your last chance to get them. So they still have some at the studio, but those will go into a future box. So this set starts at $30. Bidding starts now. But I love them. They're just so cool. They remind me of, of course, peppermint and spearmint sticks at Christmas time.
Do you think you got inspiration from the Golem Misfits?
I don't know, but yeah, that's why the Misfit Beads are called that. It's like the island of misfit toys. They're just from the Isle of Misfit Beads. So, and hey, I like a good misfit. They have more personality, in my humble opinion.
Thank you.
What are you talking about?
I'm a misfit and you love my personality.
I don't know that I go that far, but all right. Misfit, yes. No, just kidding.
Ouch.
Oh my goodness. Yes, I love the Christmas collection.
This
And
is starting bid. Could you
stop.
repeat it? Quick.
Oh, $30 at 35, right?
No. I don't know, but nobody
Because
bids.
I said 30.
I think you said 30.
Sure.
Okay. Does somebody want it for 30? I'm sorry.
Nobody bid, but
Yeah.
Julia asked with like 10 seconds left. So, Julia, you got 10 seconds to decide if you want it for $30.
No, she has like 1 second. Hurry up. We're gonna go with that. I'm not gonna restart the clock.
She doesn't want it.
Okay.
All right, Julia. Okay.
Okay.
It's yours, Julia. $30.
All right.
Joey, I need you to write down a number between 1 and 100, please, before I ask people to start posting what their guesses.
He's still laughing.
I will.
George can't stop. He's got the giggles.
You know, Steve, where do you put my mother of pearl
Pass me the
piece
collection
on?
number.
Because I'm gonna do.
Oh, I don't know.
They were on my desk with all the rest of mother of pearl.
One of those
Okay, can
boxes.
you look over, please? Okay, so the collection Vlad and Tammy sent us is this beautiful round bead with most. Oh, this is such a deep coral, and I'm all about it. This is the leather stamp pattern. Then what I call the hydrangea beads, which I love. And then these are like really deep red. And then the orange, which is the center color of the flower. So I'm going to put on a timer right now, but not for that amount. Oh, really? I don't. Goodness. I'm going to do a new one for 15 seconds. Okay. You need to pick a number between 1 and 100. The number has been given to me. Got it. Time starts now. Please put in your guess between 1 and 100, and the person that is closest is the one that will win this beautiful collection put together. Okay.
Quick.
Alrighty.
People are so fucking.
I know. I don't. You're fine. Go ahead. No, Sharon, you gotta pitch one, or you only get one guess, sweetie. Sharon, you get one guess. Yes, 71 was first.
I see 36.
Is that your number?
And so, are we done with it?
Yes.
Okay.
Number one.
So Sharon's first guess was 36, and that was the closest. The number was 37.
Okay, there you go. Sharon, you
Sharon
want
won.
this beautiful set? I don't know.
Either first sell with their first purchase ever from you.
I'm so
Just for everybody's benefits, this was how the number was chosen.
yeah.
And that is on a timestamp.
Oh, he just used the random generated number. There you go. Then you know we didn't like try to stack the deck for anybody. Oh wait, I need to make sure Beth. Did Beth message me?
Well, I don't know.
I don't see anything from her.
I have one that says 75.
You have one? Right.
I may have to leave before she's done the baby bead, willing to get 75 p.m. Oh, that's for the.
Oh, it didn't sell either. Oh, it did?
I don't know. That's the one that I kept telling you to do.
I think
It
the
doesn't
one
matter.
that
We'll
was
talk
like the
about
little
that.
baby quilt didn't sell or sell, right?
These are the ones that did not.
Let me see. 'Cause I don't think it did.
The last chance.
No,
No, we're not doing it for that.
we'll save it for the next sale.
Yeah.
We can't do it.
Yep, you should have told me that.
I tried.
Okay. Anyway. Did you find them?
No.
Okay. I am going to do a secondary giveaway, guys. I have some little mother of pearl piece beads that I don't know what Steve did with, but those will accompany this. I will be sending 2 of those with these 2 little peace signs. Beads. Joey, we need you to generate another bid. The last bid on my screen as of now was Kim's that said, of course. Okay. So you will get 2 of these and at least 2 mother of pearl peace signs. So Joey is randomly picking another number. I need you to pick a number between 1 and 100 again. So start another one real quick.
Put something in between and less or something so you know that. Yeah, there's enough.
Yeah, there's enough space. So Tina's message that says what's happening is the last bid. So 1 to 100, guys, put in the number you choose, and I will be sending you these 2 out of my personal collection. And you will also get some mother of pearl peace signs to accompany it for earrings or not. They kind of go with the white one. So, or, here. We'll do it that way so that the peace sign is white on both of those. And I'll send you 4 of the peace signs, mother of pearls. So this can be for a necklace and the other can be for earrings if you so choose. Okay. I think everybody has put their number in at this point. The last one up was Karen, number 60. What was the number, Joey?
The number was 74.
74. So who got it?
Oh, that didn't even show on screen. Here we go.
It's okay. 74, you said?
Yes, 74.
Okay, well then Miranda was closest at 76.
That's what I got.
Aw, thank you. Exactly. That's why we did it, Sharon. That's exactly why we did it. Love it. So, Miranda.
No, because
What's funny
you
is
did call it as Karen was the last guess when we revealed the number. So
Miranda, I'll send you something anyways. It's all right, doll. It's okay. So then Kim was the closest at 64, right?
no, that's fine.
No, 69. Who had 69? Cindy.
6 right there. Yeah, but when she called the number, it was okay. That was the last guess.
Yes.
Look at Miranda's first number from the first one.
First guess.
From her first round of guesses, Miranda guessed 74.
Yeah, I'll send you a little something, Miranda. All right, Cindy, you won the peace signs and the public peace signs. Now you guys are stuck looking at me for the first time in quite a while. Thank you guys all for joining. We are going to be figuring out how we're going to sell the other beads. I'm not sure what's going on with my face cam. It will not focus all the way. I don't know why. We're going to try to get that fixed. But congratulations to everybody who was blessed enough to add this to their bead collection, bead hoard, bead whatever, your inventory. For, that's what we tell our hubbies, right? It's inventory, babe. It's going in my inventory. Anyways, guys, happy Easter. I hope that you guys all have a wonderful holiday tomorrow, and that you are blessed to be with loved ones, whether they're family or friends. I hope that, thank you, Gracia. Yeah, I wore the paisley on purpose, considering paisley is very prominent in their design. So I'm so happy. I'm glad that I got to know some of you new people. If everybody can hit the thumbs up before they get on with the rest of their day, and if you are new to my channel, if you would consider subscribing, I would greatly appreciate it. If you wanted to become a member of my channel, you get 10% off of all live sales. And I usually have 2 a month. So you spend $100, your membership is pays for itself. So have a wonderful rest of your day. And as always, guys, happy beading.
Thank you.